pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Pitch on the way.
J.D. Martinez.
Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Greg Allen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Greg.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games. Slide and a stop by Pedroia. Got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Here's Joe Panik. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Strike taken up in the zone. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mitch Moreland is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Right side, but it's well foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No score here as we play inning number 2. Again, another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That is good.
First pitch of the at-bat.
99.
That grounder caught him.
Verdugo.
Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
The catcher, Christian.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. 0-1 the count. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Here it comes.
The first baseman, number 44.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Guerrero is retired, 2 down now.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. Sale has his target. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Fisher looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of 2 things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. And right now, they're hunting this guy.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Hannock is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. It's Jackie Brett. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the outfielder, Derek Fisher. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Ready now, Joe Penn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Sale sets. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard to 3rd. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no air. Here now is Rafael Devers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a looper to left. Gurriel ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Alex Verdugo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Christian Vasquez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 2 out with the man at first. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk. Takes this the other way to right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. In now, Bo Bichette. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now batting, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Right back at him and off his glove. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Guerrero doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Bradley is there, 2 gone.
Yo, what's up?
Now batting,
Yep, I am.
number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a
I
base
need a
hit
base
into the
hit. I need a
outfield.
base hit.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bichette over at second. Tellez
Mark Boy
at
360.
first, 2 out in the inning. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Verdugo's got it.
Damn.
And with it, the inning is over. Blue Jays leave up. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Yeah, it was.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Tellez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there.
Oh, boy, that was a strike, but
That's
all
a
right.
nice AB.
Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
A double play
Nice
now.
execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Splitter, 2-2. In the air now, out to left. Allen is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back
From the stretch, Andrew Benintendi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now back.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. J.D. Martinez stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So striding in, Greg Allen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout.
Thank you, I'll get it.
We'll
That's
see
the
how
game.
long he
Once
can
I
make this
finish the game.
last.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Joe Pena comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
How was that a strike? Wow, that was a low pitch.
Check on first by
I'm
Sale,
safe.
and the runner back safely. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Peraza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Yes, I did. I'll get it right after when the game's over.
Ready once again, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a base hit.
I'm blinding one eye and I'm trying to concentrate on hitting the pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Fall.
That'll hit off the wall in left
Yes.
center. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to
Tie game.
score on the play, tying the ball game.
The pitcher
Thank you for
was
the
spotting
request,
his
sir.
pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but
Ooh,
he left
almost
this
hit me
one
there,
right
buddy.
over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Cardinals,
A
yeah,
hit
that's a
and 2
good. St. Louis
tries
Cardinals
for
are a
him
good team
so
too.
far.
I'm Canadian, so I just go Blue
1-0.
Jays.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to
Very
pitch
hard to do when
around
you're
you.
behind
If he's
the
gonna
left eye
give you
completely.
First base, take it.
The set and the 1-1. Now
Oh,
a half
for-
swing here on the pitch
didn't
inside,
need to
but
swing
it's
at
a
that.
full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. On the ground for the shortstop, Peraza. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Well, got it wrong. Tied the game.
A run for the Jays. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Mitch Moreland is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now here's the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Verdugo.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter Bo Bichette. First pitch coming. Here it is to third. Quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently. And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Thomas Pannone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
Left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 6.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The center field.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, the first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And here's Jose Peraza. as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Guerrero is there to make the catch in the inning. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
1-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Greg Allen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Joe Penna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the first pitch to him. J.D. Martinez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Allen arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
Number 44.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
1-1 the count now. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Dustin Pedroia is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Taken called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he fouls this one off. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Thomas Pannone gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Chris Sale pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Blue Jays.
Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.